If you've been on the internet before, you've likely heard of fanfiction, whether the good, the bad, or both. But in case you haven't, fanfiction is a piece of fan writing that often diverges or builds off of the canon of a story, whether that be a book, show, movie, game, web series, lyrical story, or real people. People write fanfiction for many reasons. It could be to change something in the story that they didn't really like, explore a character or relationship, create an alternate universe that the characters live in, and my personal favorite, continuation fics, that attempt to either write a slice of life or further traumatize you with a story that already left you rethinking your concept of death. Now, you may have remembered how I mentioned fanfiction having a bad reputation earlier. Whether the good, the bad, or both. But what about fanfiction is so bad? And again, if you've heard of fanfiction before, you are probably aware of this problem. Fanfiction tends to focus on adult themes. I'm sure you know what I mean, so I won't elaborate. Now, don't let this fact discredit all fanfiction. There are many amazing fanfics that don't touch on these topics at all, and fanfiction remains a vital tool to create a diverse and welcoming fandom. Why? Well, fanfics will occasionally follow what's called the Rowling phenomenon. Now, this happened before J.K. Rowling, but it had the biggest effect with her, and when she revealed that she was a TERF, or trans-exclusionary radical feminist. This had greatly affected how the public saw her, and fanfiction was one of the ways people were able to connect with her work, but not her and her ideas. And the ability fanfiction writers have had since the 1960s to write in better representation of people of color, queer people, and people experiencing disabilities, as well as other underrepresented minorities, has remained a powerful tool to bring greater representation to the entertainment industry. This is because many writers, especially before the 2000s, had great limitations on what they could actually produce for the public, which often led to issues like queerbaiting or stereotypical characters. But members of these communities wanted proper representation, and not only pushed large producers to provide that, but also wrote their own stories in the form of fanfiction! Wow, I know, that's what this whole thing's been about the entire time. Crazy, right? But in all seriousness, fandom communities and fanfiction have been one of the reasons we've been able to see much better representation in recent years. And as we've seen with recent activism, properly representing minorities can encourage people to tell their own stories and build a greater sense of connection and understanding between all of us.